Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Age of Empires 3 replay. Spawn on the right side as the blue Germans. We have Meropenem. Spawn on the left side as the red British. We have ProfoundlyAutistic. German versus British. The Saxons versus the Anglo-Saxons. Now I decided to select a deck. When it comes to natives and map, we do have the House of Vaza, give you access to the Road Archivist and to the Winged Hussar and some Torps. Up here we do have more House of Vaza. Up here we have House of Witten, give you access to Trabants, a Palace or Papal Guard variant. If you want that deflection ore, you can get it for relatively cheap. Saxon Cuirassier, so if you like the French heavy cav, you can get some more of those guys. In Age 2 Fort, so if you like your forts in Age 2, you're more than welcome to at a very low price of 1200 resources. And of course, we have the Giant Grant Grenadiers, which gives you a. Are they? I think they're light. No, they're actually heavy infantry, aren't they? That deal siege damage. I can't really remember. One shipment available for the Germans. We got the 1v1 deck. Looks like standard Germans. Could be Fast Fortress. Could be not Fast Fortress. Does have access to the Black Riders and the Jaegers, as well as some Polish Winged Hussars. It sets the Vaza to Royal Guard. In other words, these guys here becomes Royal Guard with one free shipment. That could be quite nice. So we got a bit of map synergy here for the Germans. For the British, let's see, we've got the 1v1 deck. We do have the, looks like standard 1v1 British. They can go for fast age up. They can go for 4 mana boom. Those not full mana booms, so we're missing Virginia Company. But it does have Scots Guard, Team Grenadier Guards, and Cavalry hit points, as well as the Coldstream Guards, so perhaps Musketeers and Grenadiers. Germans gonna go for Skirmishers, War Wagons, their version of Sturmschoon. Fort, Falconets, Factories, we got Gentlemen of the Pike. Get a bunch of angry men with pointy sticks. Governor being aged up with. The German player has not queued up his age up just yet. 12 villager opener. The British player is already at 17 villagers. Aging up with the quartermaster. I suppose for the German in this case as well, he does have some settle wagons, so it's like, what, +3 to this, so effectively 15. See, that's all British.
Yeah.
Oh, he has 5 at the moment, so +5, so 17 versus 17. Gang Saw has now been researched. Deserted Pikeman, the just deserts Pikeman, will go down and he will steal his early violin. He's going to be a musician. Nope, he will not steal it. One trading post is being established by the German player. Way down here, far from his base. British player is cleaning up a lot of wood there. He's eyeing for a bit of a mana boom. Going for some hunting doggos as well. Which he may need more villagers onto food. There we go, he's put more villagers on food.
Ready.
Got the free outpost wagon. German player getting a very fine coat. And his age up, let's see, the quartermaster gives him wood. Yep, and the what's called the governor also gives you 2 small crates of coins. Pretty good for a fast fortress. Since you get 2 crates of 100 gold there, combine that with 700 coin, then you just need to get 100, which you could probably find on the map, depending on the map and luck. We got some pikemen being savaged by the British player. He's probably gonna go torching down the trade post. So then again, he is fighting against Germans, which tend to they get the free Uhlans, so that could be purely for defense, not necessarily for offense.
Yes, sir.
Pikemen pushing the way forward, so it's like gonna be aggressive, but not towards the aggression I was expecting. Blue does kill off one doggo and going for another doggo, steal his casket of wine. Red will steal that dog's caskets of wine. You monster. Dogs would like to get drunk as well.
Ready.
And seeing how much pain that dog is in, lying dead on the ground, he could probably use a bit of medicine like that.
Comandamente.
That's getting a little bit morbid.
Yes,
Got
sir.
a good number of pikemen on the field, which may be a little bit too much. So does offer a lot of torch damage. He spots Blue's only trading post. He scouted out here, didn't see a trade post. We got a bit of coin being shipped in by the German. He sees his opponent go for large number of pikemen. Aging up would be good, and or musketeers. Musketeers beats pikemen in melee.
Yeah.
Blue's cleaning off more local doggos and going to steal their 2 stray sheep. Got some longbowmen here. Looks like the longbowmen were actually hitting the wolf first. He may does stop the treasure from being claimed, so Red could claim that. Get some sheeple to lead the glory. And not the slaughter. Here comes the Uhlans, try to deal with those longbowmen. Got some pikemen, however, here. One of the Uhlans do get stabbed a little bit there. Age 3 now being researched by the German, going for the Exile Prince. British player is very far from aging up, has a lot of wood stored up as well.
Ready.
Looks like he gets some million towns there. He's going to hunker down, wait for the age up. Does he have a shipment? No, he does not. Pretty close to, though. If he gets that shipment, going for a round of skirmishers would probably be a good idea. Or 1,000 points probably a little bit too expensive at the moment. Even with selling off all of his food.
I am sorely grieved.
Here comes Town Militia. There's the Town Militia there. He just needs to get a couple kills, get the experience going to bring in the skirmishers. So there's a good number of these longbowmen, which the Uhlans will find a good strike on them. Militiamen are focused on those pikemen. Town Center needs to focus on the pikemen as well. All the pikemen down, allows the Uhlans to get some more damage. He is going for a round of the skirmishers, but I would say now he took out all the pikemen. I think actually that round of Uhlans could be better. Good defense there by Blue. Definitely a Pyrrhic victory. More longbowmen here. They settle wagons down here, happily mine away the copper. Or I thought I saw another pikeman. Yeah, I've got a good number of pikemen here. Skirmishers, so yep, are generally the better way to go now.
Yes.
Longbowmen do have excellent damage as well as range, 16 damage at a twice attack speed compared to skirmishers. Means their DPS is almost twice as high with a little bit more range. Of course, they're a lot less healthy, 144 health versus 95. The longbowmen are a little bit on the expensive cost side as 100, but they're overall very good. Skirmishers also cost 100 or over 100. Of course, one of these guys is not like the others. Got one militiaman to support him out. Militiaman does go down, and the explorer does take a bit of fire there. The explorer is neither classified as heavy nor light. These Uhlans could push way forward, help deal with the longbowmen, but the skirmishers overall just getting hit a bit too hard there. Nothing could be useful for the German player is falconets, but of course Germany can't get the times 2 falconet shipment. Excuse me. He also has a good amount of coin. This next shipment could be for the Jaegers or the German Black Riders. Probably not the Black Riders, they're light cavalry. British players not deploying on any heavy cavalry at the moment. So probably the Jaegers.
Yeah.
Got a good number of Uhlans there, which can also deal with the Hussars if he has his opponent ever deploys any out. No veteran Uhlan upgrade just yet. Got the longbowmen advancing their way forward. Uhlan's going for a raid. This could be quite nice. German player has 25 villagers versus 36. He has a good number of these cellar wagons. He has 8 out of 20, so plus 8. So effectively 32 versus 37. So his economy is not too far behind. But losing villagers doesn't really help out with that as well.
I feel a bit stronger now.
Uhlans before does find some British villagers. The explorer has been obtained.
Ich bin verwundet und kann mich nicht bewegen.
Both of the explorers are down. Skirmishers engaging away. Longbowmen in good position. Pikemen able to torch the stable way. There's enough for those shipment. There's enough coin for Jaegers. Range shipment of war wagons. And here comes Uhlans. Red's getting forced on back. Got some Hussars now deployed in the field. Longbowmen creep right forward. We'll get a volley on the skirmishers. Does take out one for free.
Es geht mir besser. Bereit.
War has been brought back up. Get damage there onto those skirmishers.
Auftrag.
Stable now being built here, or rebuilt I should say. Current player has a massive number of villagers on food. Not much on gold, let alone wood. Explorer does go down there. Some blues skirmishers went a little bit too far forward. Does have a number of war wagons in the field to counter out those hussars. And now we do have the veteran Uhlan research, as well as more skirmishers, more longbowmen for the British. Now I've got these war wagons charging way forward. Got a massive conflict here. Got pikemen engaged in Uhlans. Uhlans are going to have to, they're eating it. Skirmishers firing away as well. Does get the town's garrison with enough villagers getting max out damage. Got a couple musketeers here, but they get hit by the skirmishers. Skirmishers still here in good numbers. All the war wagons have gone down. A couple of hussars still remain. He needs to have the counselor manually target that hussar. Pikemen engaged in the skirmishers. Well, they skirmishers would do just fine against the melees. That hussars cause some issues. Because there are more skirmishers being put on the field. It's going for some dolphin soldiers, heavy infantry. Yep, a little bit. Skirmishers now engaging. Does get a bit fire that hussar. We do now have the musketeer being fixed down. There's dolphin soldiers here, hitting report the cavalry. One of them does go down. longbow straight forward against what hits on the skirmishers. Those lose that house there. There's a couple war wagons here. Double swords just going to get apart by these longbowmen. They're not really anti-heavy, but they're just good range. Ease the folks down. And pushes way too far forward. They're going to get ripped apart by these longbowmen. He's trying to get those heavy cavalry, lose the war wagons. Shipment of Uhlans here, very, very useful. Only a couple pikemen remain. They are hard counters, but in small enough numbers, Uhlans can quickly overwhelm them before taking too much damage. And that shipment of Uhlans looks like may has stabilized the game for blue. More longbowmen here, which is exactly what he does not want to. Doesn't want to see that Uhlan shipment there. More Uhlans go on field. Now blue can have a counterattack, and he's got those villagers gathering up as well. That's 14 villagers out of combat, or out of economy. And he does not pursue those guys enough. I would say he should have pursued them to the ends of the earth. Let's see, more villagers now being deployed on in. And now we do have the advanced arsenal research as well as some pikemen. More pikemen there. Going for another shipment of skirmishers. He's exhausted most age 3 shipments. Red has not aged up yet. Or will not be going for it. Finds the hussars here and the pikemen. Pikemen get a lot of free damage there. That is a big mistake by blue. You can't be losing these Uhlans to the pikemen. I have no idea what blue's doing. He just threw in those Uhlans. They got hardly anything red. Yep, that was a big loss. More longbowmen being put on field as well as hussars. Another round of Uhlans there. There goes the explorer once again. Yep, maybe blue should get out a artillery foundry, get some falconets. Of course, that's a bit of expense. His war wagons down here have been collecting around unscathed. He has consumed all this coin here. This coin deposit is probably too exposed. You have to. Oh no, this coin deposit has already been consumed. Yeah, actually, blue's starting to have trouble with coin collection now. He has to go for this coin deposit, which can easily be stopped. He's put his villagers on wood over here. Let the other villagers claim up on coin. So the German economy is actually going to grind to a stall. Pikemen here, still in good numbers. I've got some more skirmishers, more Uhlans, more hussars, more pikemen. No villagers for the British player. He's going for the Scots guards, which improves his musketeers and grenadiers, which he's won a couple musketeers this game. He should just save that shipment. It's worthless at this point in time. Does find the cellar wagon set. That's a big problem for blue. Not enough skirmishers. There is some more Uhlans up here. Cellar wagons being passed on in. Their damage is 3, so they don't, even though they're ×2 villager, they're not ×2 attack. You have quite a bit of damage there. Pikemen pose a bit of a threat there. Skirmishers are hitting some of the pikemen, but there's far too many pikemen here. Use all the Uhlans there. Blue's villagers trying to migrate to coin. Handful of Uhlans do flank around, but they do find a handful of pikemen. Red's pikemen are just been on point. Most of the time you don't see this wealth of good play by pikemen, but Red's doing just a great job on pikemen. And now pikemen also have excellent torch damage, and Red's can quickly torch down many things. Going for housing can be nice, but he's already killed off his opponent's army. May or may not be a good idea. Skirmishers, a couple of Uhlans here. If he just tries to torch down all the housing, that will just put him pop cap and instantly spell game over. But already feels like game over to me. Going for the stables, going for production is probably a good idea as well. Wait. What shipment was that? Oh, that was a coin shipment. We probably should have gone for that a little bit sooner, but either way. Town center now under siege. Pikemen killing off those Ulans. Blunderbuss being researched, which is necessary at this moment in time. Some of these hussars find some villagers over here as well, so these villagers are dead. Yep, it's probably game over. And blue does cast some GG. That is the end of the replay. This is Angry saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.